Yeah, I'm recording. Let's go.
All right, let's get it. Welcome to the BoB podcast. We're back. Got me and the farm here, Jack. It's good to be back as always.
Yeah.
We're
2 game
both
winning streak.
Yep, right off a fresh dub. Had to be good to beat Chris. He said that was your first time you beat him, right?
It was the last team I needed to collect all my Infinity Stones. So I've
Huge.
beaten every team in the league now. Finally.
Wow. And your playoff percentage, like chances of making it, big boost up. I think it's at like 40 now or 39 to be
Like
exact.
35, something like that. I don't know.
And so you're working your way up. The farm is on the rise.
Yeah. I should we do last week's games? This past week.
Yeah, we'll go over each game. Uh, I guess we'll start off with Richmond versus Meg the Stallion. Uh, Pretty easy game. Jordan Love was actually scaring me a little bit. During the 1 o'clock games, he was going off, but Alex just didn't really have anyone else that did anything. I mean, Josh Downs had a really good game too, but not enough to beat Richmond.
No defense, no problem.
Nope, you don't need any defense to win games. Just great offense.
Yeah.
Kirk got his honorary start. I dropped him. I just
Immediately after.
Yeah, I mean, I love Kirk Cousins, but I just trust Baker a lot more. And with the news about Tua coming back eventually, I just don't need that many quarterbacks on my roster. So
It's very true. Um, I know Alex sent Juwan Jennings to China a little early, but
Oh, he did. He cut him today.
God, guys on the
Damn.
waivers. Um, yeah, Alex's team is God. There was no one that could have helped him. I
No.
mean, Demario Douglas, but
And like Goddard got hurt for him too, right in the beginning of the game. His
yeah,
highest score other than Love was no, I was about to say it was his kicker, but Josh Downs did get 19. But hey, Meg is gonna be good eventually, man. They
eventually is the key word in that sense.
Yeah. I
I
mean, unless he just messes up all those picks, like at that point, I just don't even know.
don't even know if you can. Like, you can miss on one or two guys when you got
When you got like four first rounders,
majority of the second. Like, that's you gotta capitalize.
yeah,
It'll be
we'll,
a big draft for Meg coming up. We'll be excited for it. We'll all be there.
yeah, that's gonna be like one of the best days in his life. Or he's gonna look back, or he's gonna look back and be like, "Wow, I failed so miserably on this day."
Yep. Yeah, that's really all there is.
So
Baker's your guy. Other than that, I mean,
yeah,
you're just waiting. Hopefully, Neighbors is back this week, and
need that,
Tyrone Tracy Jr. He might be the guy in New York. We'll get to him though. Giants corner.
right? Excited about that. But all right. So next game, the
It's my
Bananas
game.
game. Oh yeah, yeah. Might as well do that. The farm took down Roast Beast. Roast Beast drops to 1-5. The farm goes to 2-4. How do you feel about that game?
Stack is back, man.
Yep.
Stack is back, and feels good watching that touchdown. I mean, I hate the Eagles, but that one felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Zay Flowers had a dominant first half. I was really hoping he would kind of extend that into the second, but didn't. Tank Dell looked good without Nico Collins there. And honestly, what won me this game was starting Houston defense over Dallas, which I mean, I was always going to, but it's a 21-point swing right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see going forward. I don't know. We're still in. I don't know who to start at tight end.
Yeah, Tucker Craft didn't really show up. Disappointing, but I think he'll be fine. Musgrave's still out, right? He's on the IR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many people to feed over there. They got like four pretty solid receivers, and then there's Kraft too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus Jacobs, of course, but they throw a lot. I think he'll be fun.
The George Pickens hate watch was very successful.
Mm-hmm.
So can't complain there.
Chris
Yeah.
is man. I mean, I feel like he shouldn't have traded away Godwin That was his best receiver.
I mean,
And
if you didn't trade away Godwin, I'd probably fucking lose this week. So,
yeah, trades away Godwin. Like I get it for the long run because I mean he gets Pacheco and he really
yeah,
needs another
right,
running back.
Pacheco. That's a good pickup by him.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
for me
also,
starting like Jerome Ford and Jalen Tolbert, I don't know, man. Shaheed's hurt now too. I just he needs his picks, and I feel like he stopped believing in Caleb too early. Like he could say that he still has him on his team, but when you trade your first and more to get another rookie quarterback, I feel like that's giving up, and I feel like that's a bad move for his team. Even though Jaden Daniels is really good, I feel like Caleb is just going to be just as good or better. I mean, it showed this past week. He scored like what, like 30, like
36,
yeah,
36.6.
yeah.
Um,
I feel
I
like
think,
you can't give up that much for a quarterback when you need other pieces,
yeah.
especially
I
when you
think,
drafted
I
him.
don't know. He can flip these guys though. That's the thing is
Yeah, you
like
could sell one of them.
their
Yeah,
value is probably only going up for a couple of years. So,
yeah, true.
um, yeah, that's enough about my game. Sorry, roast beast.
Okay. Let's move on to I think the game of the week, the banana stand versus the organization. That came down to the very last game on Monday night with Garrett. Garrett came up clutch, sealed it for Brandon with a big 24.7 point performance. I mean, this is what Brandon's been waiting for with Garrett all along. Him and Rogers finally getting it together. But now Devonta Adams comes in. Will this be better or worse for Garrett? Who knows?
I think it'll be more of the same. Maybe a little drop in production. I'm just looking at B-Rod's team. I mean, Marv going out early in the game definitely was not good for him. I was feeling that in redraft when Marv just concussion straight away. And then
Mhm.
Dak, man, Dak is just ass.
Yeah, I feel like Drake May could be starting for the banana stand
He might be
sooner or
starting.
later.
He might be starting. I was looking at
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, like as good as Herb is, they just are not passing the ball a lot, which I get because their receivers are not really like that.
Yeah. I mean, he has Justin Fields, and I feel for Justin Fields, man. He's 4-2 and getting benched. That's
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of heinous.
it's not right. I guess the Steelers feel like their passing game could be better, which is why. But at the same time, I don't even think Fields has like the most fair chance when it comes to the passing game. Like the receivers there aren't like all that at all.
I
I
mean,
think that's one of the worst receiving cores.
George Pickens like the guy, but like he doesn't try half the time. So like,
Exactly, and that's what Fields is dealing with. And other than him, like who do they have? Like Calvin Austin, Van Jefferson. So I think they should get Fields some help before benching him, if anything. So I feel like they're kind of doing him dirty. But maybe they just want him to learn from Russ, and they're gonna hold on to him regardless. So I don't know.
Michael right the ship. Just DJ Moore. I mean, in a high scoring game where Caleb was slinging the ball, just 6 points is not going to do it.
No. And the crazy part about it is that they initially called a touchdown on one of DJ Moore's catches. He got tackled at like less than the half-yard line. And I mean, if he gets in there, Mike wins this game. So
Yeah, I mean, he's got some guys.
game
He's
of
got,
inches.
got Amari Cooper just traded to Buffalo. He
Yeah,
might
that's
be.
huge.
That's another conglomerate stack
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I forgot
Norman Mike,
about that.
but
I mean, this week coming up is huge for the organization. They're 2-4 now, which is shocking. I mean, I'll touch more on it later, but if he falls to 2-5, that'll be pretty nuts. But we'll see. Um, Next game, another really really good game, decided by less than 7 points, or I should say 5. Oh no, I can't do math. It's 7. Um, we could guard Mike versus Dom. You're the man. Steven pulled out the W.
yeah,
Um,
I mean, I'm just looking through.
Their trade with Terry and Monty honestly has been super even for them both.
Now that Terry's got a quarterback, it's definitely it looks a little different than
Yeah, Terry's been huge for weekend guard Mike. I mean, he's become basically their top receiver, most reliable, I guess.
yeah, I mean, really all their guys just played well. I mean, maybe Brian Thomas a little dip, but like other than that, all their guys really played solid, like what they usually do. Um,
Yeah, I feel like Dom's probably not gonna start Darnell Mooney anymore.
yeah, the
I don't
match
know.
might be over after that 1 week.
Yeah. I mean, it's just funny seeing him in the lineup, but like it did make sense this week. Like I thought he would score at least like 13 points.
Yeah,
But,
you can be this the sub mid, court mid, sub mid might be getting the start again. So
yeah, because he's got Olave out now too. So
yeah, but I mean, big.
oh wait, Devontae. I forgot about Devontae. Devontae is definitely gonna be in his lineup next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. What am I saying? He probably starts. Does he start Rodgers over Lamar? Is that like?
I feel like he should do it for the culture. But if he's doing it to win in fantasy, I mean, Lamar is probably the better option. I guess that'll be like a matchup thing every week. I guess he's just gonna have to decide every week.
Olave on the bench. Good job, Dom. Good job on that one.
Great move. Great move. That killed so many people this week.
Yeah. And I mean, he'll get Aaron Jones back, but I mean, his running backs are solid. He's got Montgomery, Bucky Irving looks solid.
Yeah. Tony Pollard looking better than I thought. Aaron Jones.
Maybe Mark Andrews comes back to form.
He looked good last week, that's for sure. Who knows? Wasn't playing left tackle the whole game last game.
Yeah. All right, last game.
The company and the hats, right? So let's go.
Hats. Belt to ass, man. Belt to
The
ass.
hats are going off. Basically 170 this week. I mean, he trades for Godwin like 2 hours before kickoff, and then Godwin drops a
About
35 and a
35.
half
That's
piece.
the type of season the hats are having, where it's just everything goes their way.
Everything's going their way this year. Even like that church thing went their way, where he got 33 and sent us all to church. Every single thing's going the Hats' way. 6-0, highest scorer in the league right now.
And he's getting Jets back on this team. It's
Yep.
kind of crazy.
Praying on your downfall, Mark. I'm not gonna lie, but good job this year so far. Good job.
Oh, I can't wait to play the hats. Couple upsets there. I love that. Um,
I can't wait for week 9. I think it is. I want to play the Hats. Gotta end
good
that streak.
solid fantasy week. Again, farm we're trending up.
Mm-hmm.
1 game out of a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
I mean, we
there's
got
a,
how
there's a
many?
world.
There's three, 3-3 teams, and a bunch of 2-4 teams. So
There's
those seeds are gonna be open. Like 4, 5, 6, they're all open.
yeah. Well, my team's got to get the scoring up though. I mean, we're still.
Are you still the lowest? Yeah,
Uh,
you are, but I mean, you're
um,
right behind Meg. You should pass him this week.
yeah, we'll see. Um, there's a world where CMC plays week 1. Mike's 1-5, and I'm 3-3.
Yep. That's wild to think about.
So, but all right, should we do questions?
Yeah, let's take a
Oh,
break from the games and do the questions. I
we
like that.
got we got we got 2 good questions.
Yeah. Which one do you want to
Um,
start with?
football.
Okay.
Rank the top 10 active NFL QBs.
Yeah. They have to be starting, like going into
Everyone
this.
who started week 6.
Okay.
I need to get a list of quarterbacks up so I don't forget anyone.
Okay. Are we doing this together or our own like separate?
I think we do our own separate ones.
Okay. I do have a 10 already. I just didn't they're not in order, it's just like my top 10.
Yeah.
Should I go first or
Go
Uh,
first because I want to get it up and like look through a
okay,
little bit.
so we all know Pat Mahomes, even though he's having a bit of a down year for himself, I think it's mainly due to the weapons he's dealing with. You know, his receivers and the old Kelsey. They're still 6 and no 5-0. Is it 6 or 5-0? They had a bye this past week, right? So 5-0.
I don't know.
Yeah. So then next, this is no order again. Josh Allen, y'all know, great. Lamar. Uh, Before the season, I did not have this guy in the top 10 yet because I just felt like I had to see more. I had him at like I think 11 or 12, but after watching him play this year, he's there. Jordan Love, he's nice. He can
Okay.
sling the rock, and he's so like poised in the pocket. It's actually crazy. He just looks so comfortable out there. There was this one throw he made last week. I was just like, damn, all right, he's a top quarterback. And then CJ Stroud, of course. Uh, Baker Mayfield. I think Baker's made his way into it. He's leading the league in
Definitely.
touchdowns right now. He's a dog. I love to see it. He deserves it. Who else? Joe Burrow. He's up there. He's going off now this year after a slow start. Like I was saying about this guy before, they're not passing a lot, but he's still a top quarterback in my eyes. Justin Herbert. And then this one might be uh debatable just because this team's not doing that good and he's not doing that good. You know, he's doing all right, but nothing crazy. I still got Matt Stafford in my top 10.
Ooh.
He's without Puka and Cup. Like this guy's like dealing out there like Tutu Atwell and what's his name? Like Whittington. And I'm just not ready to put any rookie over him at this very moment. That's why I don't have
I'm
Daniels.
ready to. So.
You ready to? I mean, I have both Daniels and Caleb right outside my top 10. But this last player, I'm saying Jared Goff is my last player.
Yeah.
My
Okay,
top.
we're gonna have a similar list.
Okay.
I'll try and go in order, but I might forget people. Um, number one's Patrick Mahomes has to be. I
Mhm.
mean, the guy hasn't lost in like since like what December, November last
Yeah,
year.
last year, yeah.
He's almost like that's
'Cause I
insane.
think they went on a run last year, like before playoffs too.
Yeah. Um, I'll put Josh Allen at two. I don't. He hasn't thrown a pick this year.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Nuts.
Which is huge
Um,
because he's had a little bit of a turnover
had
problem.
turnover issues. Um, number three, I'm giving to CJ Stroud. I when I watch him play, he's just so like poised in the back. Like I was looking at like a couple clips of him just like getting pressured and still just getting that release out like perfect.
Yeah, he's
That
awesome.
guy.
Mike,
Um,
please give him to me. I will take him any day. I'll give you a lot, bro. I'll overpay. I have his jersey. I need him. I need him.
that's three. Four is Lamar. Lamar might be the MVP front runner right now, which is
Mhm.
crazy to say after they started 0-2.
Yeah, he's awesome though. Every year.
Um, five, I'll go Joe Burr. Joe Burr. Um, six, give me. Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna fucking do it. No, six, give me Baker. He's earned that. He's earned a top 10 consideration. Seven, I'll go.
Wait, this is an order.
I'm trying to go in order, but like I'm
Oh,
just still looking through the list.
okay.
Baker. And, seven, give me Jaden Daniels, man. He's looked really good.
He does look really
And
good.
I mean, he lost to the Ravens, but like he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't really do anything that like crazy
It
bad.
just
He's been
he just looks like a
hooping.
vet, and like it's not even like he's like a running quarterback. He could just run like when he needs to. Like they don't really make that many run first like run read plays for him. He just could scramble if he has to, and he can make any throw.
And then to round out my top 10, I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts,
Uh, he's not top 10 anymore, bro. He's trash.
He's gonna come back. Don't you worry.
Garbage.
He had a couple bad weeks. He didn't have any receivers. He had Jahan Dotson as his one. I'm
That's fair.
not gonna
But
hold
he
that
was doing the
against
same thing last year. I don't
him.
know.
Jared Goff has to be there. Actually, Jared Goff's above Jalen Hurts.
Facts.
Jared Goff is above Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels.
Facts.
He's probably five. He's probably six over Baker too, honestly. Um, then what I have two more,
I think so.
one more. Um, Brock Purdy and Kyler Murray. And that's my top 10.
Bruh, Kyler's not top 10.
Yeah,
Over Herb? You didn't say Justin Herbert.
Herb is yeah, okay, yeah.
Bro,
That's a fair
Herb
point.
is nasty. I mean,
Herb is really good. I mean, the arm talent. I just
it,
remember that one game
it's just
against
the
the
offense this
Giants.
year. Like, I feel like he's playing in like an offense similar to like JJ McCarthy's last year in Michigan. Like, they're just
Yeah,
not throwing
honestly,
a lot, and they're like making like shorter throws. I don't know.
it's just Herb. He gets injured all the time, man.
He has been getting hurt a lot.
He's a glass house sometimes, or it's just
And
like he twists his ankle and he's done for 4 weeks, and like,
I don't get it because he's a big dude too. So
yeah,
you're right though. He has been getting hurt recently a lot.
yeah. And then number 32 is Sean Watson. He sucks a lot of dick.
His fall off needs to be studied because he was like top three, like top five minimum in his prime,
Yeah,
and now he just looks like lost. Like it's actually
I
crazy
love
to
it
watch.
though.
It's unbelievable.
I hope he plays the whole season and it's just this bad and doesn't get any better and just everyone hates him.
I think I think Stefanski, like they don't, he doesn't want to change him at all. They ask him every week and he's like no. I think they're just gonna play the season out, and if nothing changes, they're just gonna cut him and just deal with the money, which sucks because I think they have to pay him like 50 million next year.
Yeah, which is just crazy. And I mean, it's not like you can't even really like you're gonna cut him.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess when you're paying him that much, you might as well just keep him for a backup anyway. I don't know. I don't know what they could do with him, but they really screwed themselves with that. They kind of deserve it though for like paying him that much when they weren't even sure if he was like innocent of those crimes. So
He just had such a good roster, man. They really blew it up for Deshaun Watson.
and like
Doesn't make any
and
sense.
Baker's killing it. Baker's way better than him. But Baker wasn't that good there.
Joe
I think it's
Flacco
just
is
something
better
that
than
has to do
him.
with the Browns, honestly. The Browns are just
Joe Flacco's better than him. Joe Flacco took him to the
no,
playoffs last
Joe
year.
Flacco was killing it last year.
They didn't even offer him a
Straight off the
contract.
couch. Yeah. Yep.
It's just nuts.
Mhm.
All right, next question. We have to guess each other's middle names.
It's honestly impossible. So we're gonna start with a few guesses, I think, and then do hints maybe, if that sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you go first.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna start off with a basic one for you that a lot of people have. Let's just start off with
I,
John.
with what?
John.
It's not John. If my name is Jack John,
I
that would be
feel like
fucking
I feel like we would be calling you JJ at that point.
I don't. Oh, like, am I gonna like know it or is it like?
Uh, you give a guess, and then I'll give you a hint. Just one guess.
Okay, I'll just go James. Why not?
James, nope.
It's not gonna be James, but
Uh, I will say though, for your hint, it's a very common name. Okay.
okay.
Um, my next guess for you is Francis.
No, it's
Oh,
mine. Mine is a pretty common name too.
all right.
Um, so Joseph.
Nope, that is Brandon's though. Actually,
Oh shit.
so you would have got Brandon's pretty fast. um, hmm. Anthony. No, I feel like it would have been it.
Um, um, fuck. Okay, it's a common name.
Hmm.
Is it Christopher?
No, it's not. It's a good guess though. Um, is it a long or short name? or is it right in the middle? So it doesn't help me at all.
Right in the middle.
No, great. Um, let's see. Uh, Alexander.
No. Hmm. Patrick.
Nope. Um,
You may never get these.
Nicholas.
No, but that's kind of close, honestly.
Good to know.
Um, so what I said, Joseph, Trick. Trying to think like common middle names. Is it Matthew?
Nope. Uh, you said Nicholas was a good guess. Uh, Nico.
No. Come on, it's like it's common. Nico's not
Oh
common.
wait. Also, you said it was like in the middle. Nico's too short.
Yeah. All right, give me a hint. Give me some. Yeah.
It is. Should I tell you like how many letters it is?
I don't even
Uh,
know if you can help me, but yeah, just do that, I guess.
it is 7 letters.
7 letters.
Yeah.
Um, now I gotta think of names that are 7 letters long.
Yeah.
This might not help me.
That narrows it down, but doesn't at the same time. It makes it harder to think of names. Uh, hmm.
I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm looking up common boy names so that I can have a reference.
Good idea.
You go, you guess.
Okay. Um, you said I'm trying to. You saying Nicholas is close messed me up because I
All
don't know.
right, mine is 6 letters.
6 letters. Justin.
No. Is yours William?
Nope. That is my older brother's name and my dad's, but not my
Oh
middle.
yeah, Billy.
That's a big guess though.
Oh, I don't know. All right, is it Gabriel? I'm just ripping off guesses now.
No. This is tough. I'm trying to think like based off your brother's names if that helps me either. But Norman and Liam. Um, wait, you say yours is how many letters?
6.
Okay. Imagine we both have the same like middle name.
That's what I was thinking. But I don't want to.
Um, did you say yours when you get guessing mine?
I have not said mine.
All right. I was thinking like, what if we both just haven't said it because we don't want each other to guess it. I haven't said it either. I haven't guessed it. Uh, damn, 6 letters. This is tough. Robert.
No, Robert. Is yours Robert?
No, no.
Okay. All right, we're gonna. What does it start with? We'll both do that because I think
Okay.
it's gonna take too long.
Who's up? Am I up now?
Mine starts with a T.
Yours starts with a T. Tyler.
No.
Damn it. You're gonna guess mine.
Tyler,
Mine starts with an M.
an M.
Yeah.
I already guessed Matthew.
But yeah, I think I might know yours.
Oh, Michael.
Yep. That's my middle
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Is yours Thomas?
Yep.
Let's go!
That
All right. That's funny.
was good. That was
I
on.
like that. I like it.
I was really hoping your middle name was Thomas too. That
That
would
would
have
have been
been legendary.
hilarious.
That would have been a
That would have been a
legendary.
great setup by Chris. But I don't know if Chris knows my middle name.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out Norman Richard Gardell III. That's his name.
what is it, Richard?
Richard.
Mm,
Okay. Um, let's do next
that
week's
was fun.
game.
All
That
right.
was fun. All right, who we got? Who we got? I know I got the banana stand.
Let's start off with that. That's a hell of a matchup. Big
Big
division.
one. I mean, we're waiting to hear about Marvin Harrison. I think he should be back. I don't know, unless he's got the Malik Neighbors concussion where he's just going to a bunch of concerts and extending his injury. But um,
I saw a report that he's not going to play. Probably. I don't know though.
I think it's definitely very 50-50 on that.
It's extra day too, it being Monday.
I think this game will be close. It's really going to depend on like if my running backs are going to suit up.
Yeah. I think Ramondre was in that practice again today.
Yeah, let's see. Let me look at the news. Sidelined at practice. James Cook, they probably didn't practice.
Since he was limited,
Walk through. Yeah, that's like
it's like nothing, but it's better than doing nothing, I guess.
um and then I don't know who I'm gonna start at tight end. We'll have to figure that one out. Probably on Sunday.
Why is Kraft not playing, or you just don't trust him?
I don't know. I mean, that's very close. I mean, it's just been a bad year for tight ends in general, so it's very hit or miss. I mean,
Yeah,
they
Pitts has looked better though. I guess at least he's reaching double digits the past two games.
yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna sleep on it a little bit and we'll figure it out. But I think this is gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
B-Rod does have Drake May starting right now.
Yep. He might draw his first start for the stand. Interesting.
And we'll
I
see
think that's
Darrell.
actually the best move for him. I mean, they're playing Jacksonville. Jacksonville's sorry. I
You
think
got
you
it.
have a big game.
In London, 9:30 a.m.
Mhm.
All right, next game. I got the company versus Meg the Stallion as my next one. So
Oh wait, you got to pick. You're picking yourself for the banana stand game, right?
yeah, I need to pick.
Uh, I'm gonna pick my brother. Got to ride with my brother.
Yeah, it's fair. We'll see. I think this could be the closest game out of all of
Yeah,
them,
projection's pretty accurate. Only two
depending
goals.
on injuries.
Yeah,
But
for both of you, honestly.
company
So
versus Meg.
yeah,
Am I seeing a little Cooper Cup action?
he is making his return, and Alex gets Juju in his lineup now.
Alex.
I
Yeah.
think this lineup that Alex is putting out this week is like way more put together than the one he put out last week.
Yeah, but
Like,
Norm wins
there's
this.
more of a chance. But yes, I agree. Norm's gonna win.
Norm wins this one, no doubt. I mean, hey, maybe Norm plays a little defense, starts Matt Stafford.
Yeah,
Not over Josh. Josh needs
can't do
another.
it over Josh.
Um, all right, my next game is Hats versus You're the Man.
Yep. Damn, what a matchup. So Dom still got Darnell Mooney in there.
At Devontae Adams.
Adams' first game with the Jets,
I don't like him sitting Brian Thomas against the Pats.
right?
Tom, get your shit together.
He's trusting Mooney again. Interesting. I don't know if I would.
Against a pretty decent Seattle secondary, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, he just has some tough starting lineup choices to make. Like he's got to sit David Montgomery, which is like, how do you even do that? Like
I
he's
don't know if I'm. I
he's
don't know
averaging
if
like
I'm.
18.
I don't know if I'm sitting David Montgomery over Tony Pollard. I mean, we're just
Yeah,
pocket watching now, but like,
yeah, but like I get it because the Vikings are supposed to be really good, but at the same time, Montgomery's been eating every single game.
I mean, Montgomery. I think it's what 8 straight games at a touchdown now,
Yeah, I mean
which
he
is
has
just
won every single game this year, and last game he had two.
absurd.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Mark's team. Oh, his kicker is on bye. Brandon Aubrey, the heart and soul of his team.
yeah. I mean Aubrey's been balling for him this year.
Yeah, other than that,
He
I
has
dude,
like 14 games.
I think I'm gonna take the hats. Jay Jet's back.
I'm gonna take the hats too. I'm gonna.
7-0. Are they gonna clinch a playoff spot?
I mean, they're very due to. They haven't been in the playoffs yet. Would be huge for the organization of the Straw Hats to make it. I really hope Downpulse is out though, because I want Mark to lose, and I think it's possible. It's very possible. It's gonna be a really good game.
I think it helps my narrative more if Mark wins here.
Mm.
Little Bros gets a little more tight towards the bottom, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'm
Okay,
3 and 4.
your game. Richmond versus Weekend Guard Mike.
Great divisional matchup. I'm excited for it. Obviously, I'm taking myself. I think we're the better team, but Steve's definitely gonna put up a fight in this game.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm taking Steve, and here's why.
Why?
I think this is the Kelsey has 3 touchdowns game.
Against San Fran?
Yeah. I think this is the time where he has 3 touchdowns and it's just too much.
We'll see. I mean, he's got the guys to pull off the win. I don't know. I just I don't trust Kelsey to do that good because Mahomes has even thrown that many touchdowns himself. Like he
Yeah.
hasn't, I don't know. He hasn't
He's
passed games only thrown one touchdown.
got Mr. Jacobs on the bench. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, like, that's tough. But at the same time, Chubbard, not Chubbard,
Hubbard.
Chubba, that should be his nickname. Uh,
Hubbard.
Chubba Hubbard. He's better
He's
than
been
he's been
eating.
his whole career.
He's
And they
been
play
eating.
Washington, which their defense is kind of sus.
They are suspect defense.
So I get it.
Are you worried at all about Minnesota defense against Detroit after they just dropped 47?
Uh, Wait, am I worried about Detroit's defense or Minnesota's defense? Nah, I'll take Minnesota defense against any
You
team.
got to stick with your
I
guy.
trust Flores right now. I mean, they're the number one defense. Well, actually, I guess number two after last. They had a bye week last week, so I think they're
Yeah.
ranking right now. But they're still averaging almost 14 a game, so I trust that defense a lot. And I went and got their kicker, who's actually pretty good too. So I'm partially a Vikings fan here.
All right, let's do last game quickly.
Uh, the organization versus roast beast, great brother matchup.
The ultimate get right game for Mike.
Yeah,
Um,
even though Chris is somehow projected more. How is he projected more?
I'm looking through. I mean,
I guess because Daniels has a 28-point projection. That's nuts.
because Stroud's playing that Green Bay defense and they get a lot of takeaways.
Yeah,
But I mean, he's starting
I
Austin.
still, that's gonna be a great game. Texans
Brian
versus
is
good.
Brian Robinson coming back anytime soon?
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna play.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I'm still gonna take the organization. They need this one bad.
yeah. I'm gonna take the organization too. I mean, got Amari's first game in Buffalo. That's big for them. Should have a pretty nice game. I remember Amari's first game when he was went to the Cowboys for the first time. They had like a relatively low projection for him, and he went off. And kind of expect something similar.
All right, let's do Giants corner quick because I gotta go soon.
Oh, you got to go for your meeting. Yeah,
Um,
that was miserable to watch.
we
They
suck.
actually,
We
yeah,
really suck.
it's not even we as a whole team.
Oh
The
yeah.
all it was mainly Daniel Jones, honestly.
Again,
Our
it's
team
just
was
like
good.
the bad plays that we have in the first half, like that Daniel Jones interception in the red zone can't happen.
No,
We need points there. We need a kicker
yes, that's actually a big thing. I mean,
because we can't
have
just.
like 6 more points at least.
Um, and again, we're just not capitalizing. We Chase Brown fumbles the ball, Jason Pinnock jumps over it like a fucking idiot, and that's the game.
Yeah,
Um, so like that really sucks. I'm so like Daniel Jones is not the guy. Like, get him off my team.
yeah. I mean, he made some good plays last game, but it's just not enough. Like if you want to be a good football team and be a
Yeah.
competitive football team.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Neighbors comes back and he.
Yeah, I mean, it always helps to have a wide receiver one, and I think that's fair. Everyone needs a really good receiver if they want to be at their best. And Slayton, as we've seen the past few years, he's not a wide receiver one. He's like a wide receiver three. And I think that's when Daniel Jones is at his best. But the play that killed me the worst that night was the first drive when Joe Burrow took off for that touchdown.
Yeah, and you know what? That's really the only thing the defense gave up.
I know they
Like
played so
all
great.
game. I
Like
mean,
I don't
other than
understand how you give up a play like that and then like basically play lights out after that.
other than like the last touchdown, which is like garbage time, the game's kind of over. He
Yeah,
breaks through, whatever. Other than that, they scored 10 points.
yeah, and they're supposed to be a really good offense. Our
So
defense is. I'm really happy with how they look.
I think our defense is top 10.
Yeah, I mean we were leading in sacks before this past week. I don't know if we still are.
Our front seven is top 10. Our secondary is very suspect.
Definitely needs work. We're very young, so that has a lot to do with it. But big loss with Andrew Thomas. Got to touch on that. Uh, he's out for
Yeah,
the season.
but
That hurt.
um the injury he has is like Chet Holmgren had it. Um last like his rookie year. He missed his whole rookie year because of it.
Mm.
Um, and it's one of those that like when you get the surgery, it really does like fix it. It's not like one of those like it's not a lingering injury. It's like a certain bone in your foot that just needs to be like replaced or
Mm.
like put back
That's
in
good.
place.
Yeah,
So
finished the whole game with it like that. Just crazy.
so hopefully he'll just like again, like we're not winning anything this year. We're not making the playoffs. So like
I guess realistically, we just get a better pick, which sucks to say because I did want to make playoffs this year still, even though I know we're not gonna like win the Super Bowl or anything. But
yeah, I'd like to be competitive. I hate that we're kind of packing it in week six.
yeah, yeah, I
Now,
was saying in the Giants chat, guys, look at quarterbacks. It's over. I was just so upset that.
but I've heard rumblings of a Matthew Stafford trade that might.
Yeah, I woke up that at like 5:30 in the morning. I'm sure. Oh yeah, you're in the Giants chat, so you got the text. I texted it at like 5:45 in the morning. I was just like, "We're getting Matthew Stafford,"
And
but
Evan Neal might play football this week, which
change his stance first. Remember,
I saw the change of stance. Someone like flipped it and is like, "This is your new
stance,
left tackle."
stance change first.
It's just in the meme. It's inverted, and it's like, "Welcome to left tackle, Evan Neal."
You're so screwed.
Yeah. I've been loving the Evan Neal hate on Twitter, even though he hasn't played a game in like
No,
months.
no. And who knows? Maybe he'll step up, but I doubt it.
But yeah, folks,
That's the pod, right?
that's BoB week
Sick.
6.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
All right. Peace.